So, just like in previous episodes, I am voicing over. I'm gonna try and not be a spoiler though, and tell you what's to come. In the last episode, we did sneak in here and check out the fortress. So that is why we were able to start at that checkpoint. If you want to see the beginning of the fortress, go back to the previous episode, and I'm quite proud of myself. I got pretty far in my first run through on this fortress. I was talking about in the previous episode how I wanted to make the thumbnail all of these blocks, all the different expressions that they make, because I think they're quite cool. And I think I've kind of decided on a thumbnail. I haven't made it yet. I wanted to finish getting this edited and get the voiceover in before I try. That was just me being super impatient, as you can see. But I think that's the way I'm going to go with it. I think I'm going to put in all of the different blocks. What else? Let's think. I did cut out different times when I went back to get more lives from my safety level, which you all know about. I was making a joke how with this fortress, it feels like a fortress made of chocolate, like Hansel and Gretel. And I was joking about how I was just being super greedy. I just really wanted my mushroom. I was joking how it would be really cool if like you got to the end and the boss was like literally Hansel and Gretel, or like a witch with a gingerbread kind of thing. I thought that would be kind of cool. So like my biggest thing with this is like I'm so impatient, and so having to wait for the blocks, I felt myself like constantly trying to go faster than I could. And then when I was being calm about it, I realized I had to like constantly play this back and forth with the blocks to try and get them to fall. So timing is everything, and my timing was completely off. I kept thinking I was gonna fall into those spikes. Every time I'd fall, I was like pushing the controller to the right, like, please don't fall in the spikes, please don't fall in the spikes. And I am aware that you don't actually have to crouch down. Is more me just not trusting myself not to move. Goodbye, mushroom. I didn't really want you anyways. So yeah, like me crouching down isn't necessary, and anyone who's played the game knows that, I'm sure. But that was me just making extra sure that I didn't kill myself. And again, I'm just sitting here waiting for that timing. Gosh, I feel like my commentary is so dull. Sorry. Let me think. What else can we talk about? So I was expressing in the last episode about my schedule, about how I was going to keep things kind of running the same. I will be bringing back collaborations as we get closer into fall. I'm hoping to actually collaborate with a couple of new content creators. I won't name any names as of yet because nothing is locked in stone. But I'm very, very hopeful and excited. Ooh, that was dicey. that I will have some more collaborations going on my channel. This was, I'm not gonna lie, a bit of like, I don't know, like I was just kind of disappointed that this was the boss. I was like, but we've already seen this boss. Are we really reusing assets so soon? Which I guess is mean of me to think, but I don't know. When you have already defeated the whirligig of Tyrannosaurus Rexes that spit fire, I don't know, maybe they thought it would just be like fear-inducing. You'd be like, oh no, you have to fight them again. But I was just more like, oh no, not this one again. This was a cool level. I really liked the complete change in direction, because all of the other levels in Chocolate Island, I don't know, kind of felt like they had a distinctive design or a feel that was just a bit different. So like this one I was really into. I like the fact that you have like these floating platforms, which you've never seen before. This kind of threw me off initially. That's why I hesitated to get on it, because I wasn't sure if it was like one of those floating platforms that like once you land on it, you fall. So I wasn't really comfortable with them. I love the fact that instead of it being lava, it's just like hot chocolate. So I just died in like a pit of hot chocolate. Yep, that's how I'm going to describe that. I guess it could be like the tar pits, like with the dinosaurs. But I like to believe that it was hot chocolate. Okay. Other really cool thing in, I believe, this level, we're gonna come across a new enemy or new creature, character. Oh, this was super anxiety inducing when I did it, and I'm still not comfortable with it. I know I survived, but it's still like, oh my gosh, right on the edge for me. Yeah, it made me uncomfortable. And then again, the platforms. Thankfully, I had gotten the blue blocks, or I wouldn't have been able to do that. I don't know how you're supposed to get that guy, but I wasn't about to risk it. So I didn't. And here I was trying to figure out if I could break the blocks. I was pretty sure I couldn't, just because they're the brown type. But I wanted to double check. And then thankfully there were coins. So this I really was interested in like maybe going back through and doing again, because I'm not really sure how you're supposed to do it. But look at all the different places with the tubes that you could go through. It makes me wonder like how many secrets there are. So there's our new boss. I don't know what he's supposed to be exactly. I'm assuming that he is a golfer. I don't even know how to pronounce the word. With sunglasses. That's my theory. And yeah, they are not smart at all apparently. This also was anxiety inducing for me. When I did this, I don't know what got me thinking I should just like try attacking him instead of just going for the... Ugh. Sometimes I get caught in my own brain. So yeah, so that's definitely a level I wanted to go back and try again, because it looked like there were so many other options. This level was a bit weird for me. I feel like I kind of cheated the level. And you'll see in a minute why I feel that way, but yeah, you got all these kind of spike dudes trapped away. Get yourself a nice Yoshi, right? So I'm just kind of checking out the environment, figure out what I want to do. And then I decided to just dip out. Which worked out wonderful for me. Normally I don't do very well with these. They're not like my forte. But I did pretty alright this time around. So, yeah, so I'm not sure how far forward that tube took me on the level, but I'm kind of assuming it took me quite a good distance because it brought me to the halfway mark. Yeah, and like I said, I kind of felt like I cheated because I feel like this level is much more difficult just because of how the second half of the level is designed. I missed that altogether. There was no making it. So, besides... So besides collaborating, probably into the fall, sometime in the fall, I'll start that back up again. I will also be putting a couple of live streams together. I say a couple, I'm not sure how many, hence the reason I say a couple. I haven't had the best luck with live streams, just with logistics. I've had some issues in the past. So I'm hoping that I will have that resolved before I try and do an official... Oh, I did it! I'm hoping to have that resolved before I do the official Thankmas live stream, which I'm planning on doing this year, just like I did last year. And I am inviting a bunch of content creators to do Thankmas with me. I was just talking about it, hence the reason it's on my mind. But yeah, I've got quite a few content creators who said that they would be willing or interested in doing it. That is terrifying, by the way. That is like the most uncomfortable steak situation. So this is Wendy's castle, and Wendy has all sorts of booby traps set up, and it was terrifying, and I didn't like it one bit. I feel like if you know, if you're into horror, this was Mario's version of a horror video game, and they did well, let me just tell you. So that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you will join me in the next video. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.